Okay, good evening everyone.
Evening.
Thanks for coming down, number 39 on a Tuesday night. I'm going to keep repeating myself again. We don't normally do things on a Tuesday, but when we do, it's always something a bit special. Somebody who's touring in the area, and this is the case this evening. So this will be the third time I think you'll have seen this gentleman here. Some of you have seen him more than that. He does have some CDs. I'm sure he'd love to come and chat to you at half time or maybe after the show. But please put your hands together and show your appreciation for Duchaine.
Yay!
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Oh yeah. You're all looking good.
Yay.
Oh yeah, we're way down.
Hey.
Oh, man. Well, we just ran through 25 shows and 25 nights. And then we had last night off, so there's no telling what's going to happen tonight. I'm really out of shape. Come on, baby, and take a little ride with me. Come on, baby, take a little ride with me. I got my limo out front, I'm heading down the Florida Keys. Said her name is Marilyn, she's the apple of my eyes. When you see her Dagmar's boys, you'll know just why. Come on, baby, and take a little ride with me. I got my limo out front, I'm heading down the Florida Keys. She got wide white walls, got dual tailpipes, got a sky blue finish on your hands out the side. Come on, baby, and take a little ride with me. I got my limo out front, I'm heading down the Florida Keys. Let's go. See how they got plenty of style. We'll crack some champagne and fool around for a while. Come on, baby, and take a little ride with me. I got old Maryland out front, I'm heading down the Florida Keys. Come on, baby, take a little ride with me. Baby, take a little ride with me. I got my limo out front, I'm heading down the Florida Keys. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
how about that, man? Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, that was a song about my old 1956 Cadillac limousine, Maryland. Man, we had some times together. The good old days. Now I'm driving a Kia. It's not quite the same. But she's getting me from spot to spot. Which is more than what I can ask for. And it's a great, great pleasure to be back here. When was I here the last time?
12 months ago.
Was it last year? Golly, time flies. Time flies. So let's go back in time. Who can remember 1970? Yeah?
Ask your thinner.
No?
weren't born then.
Well, I was just hitchhiking across the USA at the time, trying to live that old blues life. And this is one of my very first blues, my little white boy blues. Station to watch them trains go by. Well, I went down to that Edgemont station to watch them trains go by. Well, I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I hung my head and cried. I cried, see, baby, oh, see, baby, see what you have done. See, baby, oh, see, baby, see what you have done. Well, you gone away and left me, now I'm on the run. I'm running. Once again, a great pleasure to be here tonight. Let me tell you. All right. Well, if it's been a year since I've been here, things have changed a lot in my life. And this number 5 keeps cropping up in my life. And I just really didn't realize it until this Christmas time last year, 2015. Yeah. Is there anyone here that believes in numerology? Man, I need some help explaining
No idea.
this number 5 problem that I have.
Maths.
Is there anyone here that plays the lottery?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Well, this number 5's given me a lot of trouble, and so when I went home from my last tour, I bought lottery tickets, Thunderball, you know, it's only a pound. So I got 8 weeks, 3 times a week, all with the number 5. And then I thought, this number 5 is really giving me trouble, so I'm really gonna push it. And now because I don't like things ruling me. I like to run my own show. So I got the lotto hot picks twice a week for 8 weeks. So that's 40 chances to win with the number 5. How many times did I win? None.
You wouldn't beat it now.
Believe it? 40 chances for the number 5 to come up, and not once did it come up. So I'm reevaluating my situation here. When I came on this tour, I went and bought me a lucky dip. Number 14, won 10 pounds. So I don't know what to do about this number 5 thing. 2015, I was doing all right till I got home, December 5th. Find out that I gained a new ex-wife. Oh yeah, welcome home, Kenny boy. So I got through 2015 New Year's. We celebrated Let Bessie's birthday New Year's Eve. That was good. Way to enter 2016 with the hopes for the next 10 years we won't have any trouble. And then in April I turned 65. So I got another year to sweat it out, boys. Is there any guys here tonight that have been mistreated?
Yeah, Tim Ballshit.
Oh. Welcome to the club. The number 5 club. We're looking for ex-wife, future ex-wife number 5 right now. Yeah, I've been mistreated. Boys, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've been mistreated. Boys, you know what I'm talking about. I worked 5 long years for one woman, and she had the nerve to pull me out. Oh, it's sad, but it's true, boys. I took a job up in Darwen, singing the blues like a slave. 5 long years every Friday, I came home with all my pay. Yeah, I've been mistreated. Boys, you know what I'm talking about. I worked 5 long years for one woman, and she had the nerve to pull me out. I ain't lying, boys. But now I finally learned my lesson. Long time ago. Boys, the next woman that I marry, she gonna work and earn me some dough. Yeah, I've been mistreated. Boys, you know what I'm talking about. Well, I worked 5 long years for one woman, and she had the nerve to put me out.
Yeah!
Oh, we're crying now.
Yeah!
Oh, yes, we're crying now. But that's the blues. You gotta live them if you're gonna sing them.
Yeah.
Right, how many men here tonight have a good woman? Oh, you lucky boy. You must be doing something right. How many men here tonight are looking for a good woman? Oh yeah. Well, if you got a good woman, guys, treat her right. Don't do like old Kent Duchaine and run off in the night. Every night. Hold her close. Tell her how you feel. Sing her a little bit of Little Willie John. Take your time. You never know how much I love you. You never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a feeling that's hard to bear. You give me fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Bless my soul, I love you. Take this so hard away. Take these arms, I'll never use them. Believe in what my lips have to say. You give me fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Now listen to me, baby. Hear every word I say. No one can love you the way that I do, because they don't know how to love you my way. You give me fever in the morning, fever all through the night, and fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. All right, honey, my temperature is rising. Sun lights up the daytime, the moon lights up the night. My eyes light up when you call Kenny boy. I know you're gonna love me right. You give me fever in the morning, fever all through the night, and fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Nobody but you, babe. Nobody but you, babe. Nobody but you, babe. Your sugar sure is sweet. Your sugar sure is sweet. Your sugar sure is sweet. All right, guys, sing it to her.
Yeah.
Nobody but you, babe. Nobody but you, babe. Nobody like you, babe. Your sugar sure is sweet. Sweet mama.
Yeah.
Duchaine.
Hey.
Oh, there's a lot of love in the house tonight. I can feel it. Well, let's see. I may sound a little different tonight because a week after I got home to find that my soon-to-be fourth ex-wife had cleared all her stuff out. A week later, I lost one of my teeth. So if I sound a little different tonight, it could be the wind whistling through my jawbone. Possibly that big hole in my heart. But she did not get the house that the Brits built. So we're still in good shape there. I want y'all to come for a visit down to South Georgia, hang out with me on my porch, drink a little moonshine. We can watch that moon rise in the east over that cotton field right out in front. Watch them meteor showers out there. It's just beautiful out there in the woods in South Georgia. We can go down and watch the sunrise over the lake. Come on down for a visit. You know, we got that big cotton field, and it's about 40 yards, maybe 60 yards out to the road. Got this dirt road dead end where I live. And then there's this big cotton field. And every night, when we're sitting out on the front porch there, you can hear them wolves out there running in the field, yipping and yapping. And when they make a kill out there, they just start to howl. The whole pack. Man, it's quite eerie. Because they're just like right over there. You can't see them out there in the dark, but you can hear them. And up until 3 years ago, I never was concerned about them because I had a 100-pound German Shepherd, black. His name was Bo. And he was the biggest, baddest dog in the area. Man, he'd lay on that porch with us. And them wolves would start cackling out there in that cotton field. He was really just kind of annoyed by them wolves out there. And then they'd make that kill and they'd start really howling. He'd just get up and really tear out into the dark. And wolves would scatter. It was a real comforting feeling having big old Bo around. And all the folks that would come for visits, Bo was just the gentlest thing. Unless you were wearing some sort of uniform. He liked to chew on people that had uniforms. He stood about that tall, Bo did. Especially like them postmen. And the guys that read the meters, you know. Oh my goodness. But old Bo passed away about 3-4 years ago, maybe now. So if you're going to come for a visit, you have to learn to bark like a big old dog. Howl like a big old hound. So let's practice a little bit. Come on. Second verse. Second verse of your number one hit from December 1964, The Little Red Rooster.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Yeah! Hey!
Well, I'm a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for day. Well, I'm a little red rooster, too lazy to crow for day. Got no peace in the barnyard, upset in every way. Alright, here we go now, come on.
Yeah!
Dogs begin to bark,
Ow! Ow!
hounds begin to howl.
Hey!
Dogs begin to bark, hounds begin to howl. Are you striking people? The little red rooster's on the prowl. Come on, let me hear you howl. Red Rooster, please drive him home. See my little red rooster, please drive him home. Got no peace in the barnyard since the little red rooster been gone. No peace in the barnyard, upset in every way. Come on, let me hear you howl.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it. Y'all, welcome. Come on down, hang out with Kent Duchaine and Leah Bessie. Well, for those that don't know, this is my old steel guitar, Lead Bessie. I named her Lead Bessie after Lead Belly and Bessie Smith. Of course, I gave her a feminine name because I stroke her every night. And I've stroked her plenty in the last 39 years. She's 82 years old.
Wow.
8 or 9 or 10,000 shows we've done.
Wow.
Golly, 2.5 or 3 million miles. Yeah, she's seen 4 ex-wives come and go. Get you an old steel guitar, boys. They'll never let you down. Put some old railroad ties on it for strings to get you a bottleneck and just slide around a little bit. I was inspired back in 1970. I got to see 2 old blues guys. They weren't that old, they were about my age. And they were playing these steel guitars. One was called Sun House. Man, and he was just giving it some stick. Boy, he was after that guitar. I just loved what he was doing. It was just wild. He'd lose himself. Just go off into this other world with his music. And then old Book of White. Another old Mississippi blues man that played one of these. Well, he came to my hometown and I got to do a couple of opening acts for Book of White. Oh, I was so excited. I got backstage with him, watched him drink 2 bottles of whiskey before the first show. Man, I says, I got to learn how to do that. Still haven't figured that one out. And I got up enough nerve to finally ask him if I could fool a little bit with his guitar, with his old steel guitar, because I'd only seen him in the distance, never seen one for sale. He said, go ahead, boy, give it a go. Oh, and I picked up his steel guitar. It was just like old Bessie, minus the duct tape, of course. And it was just an inspiration to get one. So I had been looking for a few years up to that point, and then in 1977 a friend of mine that builds guitars, somebody brought one into his shop and traded it in on a handmade guitar. And another friend of mine called me up and said, hey, guess what, Greg Nelson's got a steel guitar. He knew I'd been looking. I went over to Greg Nelson's house and I found this guitar sitting in his closet. Man, and I had a $100 bill in my pocket. And I went over there and I said, Greg, what's that in your closet? He said, oh, you haven't seen my steel guitar? I said, oh, you got a steel guitar? Really? Let me see it. Like I didn't know. And man, I just fell in love with her. I played her all night that night in his house. He came in towards the end of the night and said, Ken, aren't you going to come and join us? I said, man, you got this beautiful steel guitar and it's sitting in your closet. I said, you got to sell me that guitar, man. I said, I'll play it all over the world if you sell it to me. And I said, if you don't sell it to me, I'm going to move in with you. Well, he sold it to me. And here she is tonight, Lead Bessie. So let's play some of that old Mississippi Delta blues that we learned from old Book of White. Man, he was something else. Aberdeen on my way to New Orleans. These Aberdeen women gonna buy my gasoline. Now there is two little women that I ain't never seen. They got two little women I ain't never seen. These two little women, they from New Orleans. Aberdeen is my home, but the men they don't want me around. Aberdeen is my home, but these men they don't want me around. They know I take these women, take them out of town. You know I ain't got no dime. So listen, you women, you know I ain't got no dime. You got this poor boy all down. Aberdeen with New Orleans on my mind. These Aberdeen women gonna make me lose my mind. Crazy. Now he's marching around town late in the night. What's he looking for? He's looking for those loose and wild women. Late in the night. Where do you find those loose and wild women, Robert? Well, you gotta go down to that barrel house down there by the riverside. The Sugar Shack. So let's go. If your mind gets personal, honey, won't you have your fun? Now if your mind gets personal, honey, won't you have your fun? Just come on back down here to the Sugar Shack. Barrel house all night long. All night long. Now I got women in Vicksburg, clean on into Tennessee. to Rosedale, take my rider by my side. Oh, honey, now we can do the barrel house on the riverside. Honey, let me take you down to the riverside. State no color butter, from deepest crown with gold. 24 carats. Now I'm gonna state no color butter, from deepest crown with gold. Now she got a mortgage on my body, a lien on my soul. On my soul. Watch out. Honey, you can squeeze my lemons till the juice run down my leg. Oh, honey, you know what I'm talking about. Honey, you can squeeze my lemons till the juice run down my leg. All down my leg, mama. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, honey, now we can be rockin', rockin' in my head. Rock and roll, mama.
Yeah! Yeah!
Loose and wild.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's travel a little more with old Robert. Why not? Let's jump on that freight train that runs in behind Greenwood, Mississippi. According to Johnny Shines, an old friend of mine that traveled with Robert Johnson way back in the 1930s, Johnny said there was a little railroad line that ran in behind Greenwood, and the boys would jump on that freight train there and ride. It was a kind of a jumping on and jumping off spot for him. And Johnny told me that one night, he didn't say where, but it was in a railroad yard, he said, him and Robert. And they were shuffling through the trains looking for an open boxcar that they might be able to jump in. Maybe get a ride out of town, tired of walking. And Johnny said they got caught. They got caught by the railroad dick. And Johnny said he'd never been more frightened in his life. Because those boys, they carried guns and they weren't adverse to shooting folk. There was so much trouble connected with those trains back then, because everybody was trying to jump a freight train and get somewhere they could find a little better way of life. Johnny said they got caught. The guy rounded him and Robert up, and he said that he made them march over to the shack where all the boys hung out, all the railroad workers. Little shack there on the grounds. Johnny said he didn't know what was going to happen for sure. He was really worried they weren't going to make it out of there alive. He said that railroad dick brought him in there, and you boys musicians? He said, yes, sir. He said, well, get your guitars out and play us a song. So Johnny said they got their guitars out and they sang them a song there. He said the most wildest thing happened. This railroad dick took his hat off, walked around and shook down all the railroad workers for some money in the hat. Johnny said he brought it over and gave it to them. And he said he took them outside and asked them where they wanted to go. And he found the right train and he put him on that boxcar. Johnny said it was the most incredible experience. Way down there to way up there, riding high. Lucky boys. So let's jump on that freight train and ride a little bit. We're just tired of walking. There ain't nothing going on here. Let's go on down the line. This morning, feeling round for my shoes. By that you know I got these all walking blues. Woke up this morning, feeling round for my shoes. By that you know I got these old walking blues. Like blood wow, more lonesome home. I got up this morning, I found little Bernice was gone. She was gone, boys. I got up this morning, all I had was gone. Like leaving if I have to ride the blind. Babe, I've been mistreated, I done my time this morning. If I gotta ride the blind. Babe, I've been mistreated, and babe, I don't mind dying. Some people try to tell me that don't worry, blues ain't bad. But it's the worst old feeling poor Kenny boy ever had. Oh, worried, blues ain't bad. It's the worst old feeling poor Kenny boy ever had. On a dollar most anywhere she goes. All the way down to the bottom, boy. She's got it all. She breaks it on a dollar most anywhere she goes.